The following is a presentation of Muddy River News.
Joining me today, we have Director of Public Works, Mr. Jeffrey Conti, and City Treasurer, Linda Moore. And normally when we talk utilities, we're talking price increases. I'm not going to throw you under the bus here because I know you can't control all that. But today, we're talking about improvements, and that is awesome. So give us a little background, just a quick kind of 411 about, he nominated you to speak mostly, so right? Yeah. So
That's okay.
So you get the job of kind of explaining what we're talking about when I refer to improvements. What are we speaking of?
Well, for anybody who pays their utility bill online now or tries to get into the system to pay a bill, they know it's clunky, it's not user-friendly, it's not easy. If you forget a password or you forget the email that you signed up with 10 years ago, we can't help you.
Right.
So we're constantly running into situations where we're just bottlenecked and we can't help. We can't provide the customer service that we'd like to provide.
Sure.
So the new system is going to be much more user-friendly. You can pay from your phone, you can pay by text, you can pay from a laptop, you can pay from an iPad. You can still come into the office and see our friendly faces of the water clerks. You can still mail your check in, so you can still do everything that you could do before, but now it's at your fingertips.
Gotcha.
It's much more convenient and user-friendly.
So now so you say at your fingertips, is there an app yet?
There actually is an app.
Okay.
But we're going to be able to connect it directly to our city website.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
okay,
you can
perfect.
click the link from the city website and do everything you need to do.
Okay.
You can download an app on your phone.
Perfect.
That we'll have available on August 28th.
There you go. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow that out of the water. It's just when you say fingertips, I'm like, oh, maybe I can put it on my phone. Because I do pay online. It is a little clunky, but it's still, to me, it's better than driving there. I know some people prefer to go and make payments in person.
Yes, they do.
But of course, I'm used to paying everything online. So it is a little clunky right now, but I mean, it wasn't terrible. It did always tell me I didn't have a balance, which I liked until I realized I did have a balance. Yeah. But okay, so when I was
going to say, so what was driving this is the complaints that we're getting from customers.
Okay.
And like Linda said, there was numerous issues with interfacing with it, and if a customer had a problem, they'd have to call us, and then we'd have to call a third party to make the changes to the system. Like if they want to change their credit card, we couldn't do that. We had to go to a third party to do that. If they forgot their email, we'd have to call a third party. So it was very poor customer service, and we really wanted to make it better for better experience for everyone.
Yeah, because when you're calling in to pay a bill, and if you get somebody on the other line and they're like, "Oh, shoot, we can't really help you," you're like, "Well, guess I can't pay my bill, but we're still expected to, right?"
Yeah.
So, is this? So I have a login currently. Is this? Do I need to go and create now a new credentials for this system?
Yes.
Okay.
We're starting. There was an option for us to migrate, but there had been so many issues, and they said there's a lot of errors. You're better off just starting from scratch.
Yeah,
that's what we chose to do.
It's generally not that big of a deal. I mean, you just go and.
No.
Do you have to go to
We're going
the
through
office?
the testing right now, and in 30 seconds, you can register your account. You can pay your bill if you want to pay multiple accounts. Like maybe you want to pay your mother or your daughter or your father or a brother.
Yeah.
You can pay multiple invoices.
Oh, nice.
With just a search and click.
Okay.
So it just offers so many more options for customers.
And conveniences, it sounds
And
like.
no,
That's
you don't
great.
have to come in to sign up. You can do it
I was
all
going to
online.
say, because I
Yes.
think I remember when I signed up for my original account, I had to come into the office and set up like with a blank check or a voided check or something, right? Nice. Okay. Well, yeah, that's an improvement in and of itself. So you've listed some things, but some improvements, some benefits to the new system. We did talk a minute ago about it being kind of off camera. It is cloud-based. So rather than having to rely on an internal IT department that may be a little behind or short-staffed or whatever you want to call it, or maybe just not familiar with the system, you have experts off-site, right, that can tap in and fix things when...
Correct. Not only do we have experts off-site to help with any technical issues, but the other thing is that this platform has the highest security level available.
Okay.
Everything is encrypted, so it's actually safer to pay by text or to pay by phone or to pay by credit card using the platform than to put your check in the mail.
Oh, for sure.
And have somebody take the mail out of your mailbox, as
Yeah.
we've experienced throughout Quincy.
You've experienced that? Oh my gosh, what a nightmare. Well, yeah. Well, then thank goodness for this new system. Also, I noticed that you can get email reminders when your bill's ready. I think that's
And e-billing, yes.
yeah, that's outstanding.
Yeah. So you can go in and you just check a box that says, I want an email when the bill is ready. I want an email 2 days or 5 days before the due date. I want an email when the bill is paid. And you can set the number of reminders that you want to get.
And you can also do automatic withdrawal. Did you mention that?
Correct.
Okay.
Auto
okay.
pay or
There you go.
paperless.
Yeah.
So, if you want to save the environment and not have paper running around, you can click the box for paperless.
Okay.
We are going to offer an incentive for people to go paperless. It just saves on postage, it saves on paper.
Sure. And clerical stuff. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. And I also like the reminder. I mean, the reminder is one thing, but then not having to worry about it, just having it come out of my account. And then do you offer then an email receipt after it's been paid?
Absolutely.
Okay. Awesome.
And let's say you check that and for some reason you can't find the email or you didn't get the email or you want another receipt, you could call us and say, hey, I didn't get my receipt. I made a payment 5 minutes ago. We can go in and send you a receipt.
Okay. That easy. Good deal. All right. So I mentioned the app, which isn't coming till the 28th, right?
Right.
Is this up and running now? Has this
We're
been
testing it right now.
Okay.
So right now we're doing all of our testing, making sure all the systems communicate and talk to each other and working out all the kinks so that when we go live on August 28th, it will be fully operational and ready to go.
Okay. Perfect. Anything we're missing? I think we've kind of nailed it all. Yeah, this is a great. Normally, when I'm talking utilities, I'm not real happy, guys, but this kind of
No.
makes me happy. Yeah, it's a necessary evil.
I
but
think
yeah.
people will be very happy.
Yeah, It sounds like it's going to
It's
be
just super simple. And one other advantage of this program is that right now, let's say your bill is due today and you're working until 4:30 and you can't get there to pay your bill by 4:30. We'll have a 24/7 hotline that you can call and pay over the phone any day of the week.
Gotcha. And of course, you're going to have clerks in-house who are going to be well-versed on this. So if somebody if they don't feel comfortable setting this up on their own or they don't really know how to use it, they can probably call the office and somebody can help walk them through it. And then,
Exactly.
And then I think once you do it the first time or maybe a couple times, it'll be like, psh, yeah, that's awesome. Well, thank you both for joining me. This has been great. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Muddy River News. Our home, our news.